Hey, what's up, guys? I have some time, so I always have time, but I'm gonna make a video right now because I'm alone. My roommate is always here. There's always somebody like around you. You never have privacy in the Marine Corps. Hoorah! Anyways, pros and cons about the Marine Corps. A pro, I have it written down on a note card. Is one of them, I'm gonna have 5 and 5. One of them is steady pay. You get steady pay throughout your career in the Marine Corps. Like, whether you're home or you're on cruise assistance, on leave, on whatever, you will always get paid every 15 days. Sometimes it might be a little bit less, sometimes it might be more. Well, no, that's not true. Like, so I got paid, I'm supposed to be getting paid a certain amount, but I got paid less than that amount. And so next paycheck, they're going to make up for the difference. So you'll always get paid whatever your rank is. Like an E1 is paid, I think it's 1,680 a month. E2 is like 1,800 a month, and so on and so forth. I know it sounds like a little bit, but that money is going straight into your bank account. Like, you don't have bills, and that's another pro. Is you don't have bills besides the things that you want, such as a phone. Me personally, I only pay for the internet. That's all I pay for, like, steadily, is the internet. That's the only bill that I have. And whenever I want something, I just go out and buy it because I have the money, you know. The money's going straight to my bank account. It's up to you to save. It's up to you to spend. It's up to you what you do with your money. Another one that I have written down is clout. I don't really mean clout. I just mean that you're a Marine, you know. And it's a title that gives you pride, you know. So I'm able to make YouTube videos like this, and people go and look it up because of the title Marine Corps, you know, because of the title Marine. So that's a pro. Another pro is discipline. Excuse me, I sound like a 12-year-old boy. Is discipline. You have self-discipline, not just any discipline, it's self-discipline. And that is the epitome of self-love. Self-discipline and self-love, like, are intertwined. Because when you have self-discipline, you know not to stay up late, you know to get the right amount of sleep, drink the right amount of water, work out, and just take care of your body the way that you should. So self-love, self-discipline is another pro. And last but not least is the uniform. Who doesn't love a Marine in their uniform, whether it be their camis, their dress blues, or their service alphas, like whatever uniform it is, we always look sharp. And that's a standard that we hold ourselves to. There are certain things that go into the uniform that make it look so good, and it's when you put it on, your confidence just boom, you know. It makes a 4 into a 10, and yeah. So uniforms, steady pay, clout, discipline, and no bills. And then the cons. I know you could probably you probably have never even been in the Marine Corps, or you know, you probably could think of some cons yourself, but it's the Marine Corps. You make it bad, not the Marine Corps. So a con I have down is being away, like being away from family, being away from home. Sometimes it gets you in the slumps, like it kind of sucks, but you can't be at home forever, you know? Like, you got to grow up someday. You're going to get out of the house someday. And the reason it's hard for most Marines is because most Marines are young. They're straight out of high school, and they only know their home, you know? Me, fortunately, I've moved a lot in my life, just because of my parents. Like, they split up, and I would move back and forth, or whatnot. So, being away from your family, friends, and your hometown is a con. Another one I have, it just says 100%. You always have to give 100% at all times. Like, nobody cares. Like, and you'll soon understand. Like, I just went on a run this morning, and there was people, like, falling back, but nobody cares. You just have to understand that nobody cares about your excuses. You have to get the job done. Mission success is priority, no matter what. So, on my priority list, it's my family and the Marine Corps are, like, together, and then it's myself. So family and Marine Corps are here. Of course, God is on top, but family and Marine Corps is right here. And then you are below the Marine Corps. You have, like, mission success is top priority for the Marine Corps. So they don't care. Nobody else cares about what you're going through to an extent. So, and coming with that, another con is it's not easy. Like, whoever told you the Marine Corps was easy is a liar. the Marine Corps is not an easy job. You don't go into the Marine Corps thinking it's going to be a walk in the park. It's tough days. It's long hours. It's working out, waking up at 4 a.m. to go PT. It's getting chewed out because you did something wrong, and not knowing how to deal with it. Soon you will. You'll learn how to deal with yourself, because there's a lot of people who think they weren't in the wrong, but they were, so they talk back and just dig themselves a hole. So it's not easy, but I didn't join the Marine Corps thinking it was easy, and it's everything that I've hoped for, and hopefully going on with my career, it's everything that I hoped it was. So it's not easy. And another con is individuals. Individuals will bring you down. So we have formations, like at certain hours, we all have to go outside, and if somebody's late, the whole platoon pays for it, and it's because of one person. And it's, excuse me, it's very true. Individuals will get somebody killed. They say it all the time. Like, if you're in a combat situation and an individual is supposed to be on watch, but he falls asleep, that individual will cost the lives of his whole platoon or whole squad or whatever it is. So it's always important to be on top of your game, like I said, 100%, which isn't really a con. I don't know why I put it there, but you know, you always have to give yourself 100%. And the last con is when you sign that paper, that contract, you have less freedom. You have less freedom, and it's kind of, you're kind of babied, you know. You do get freedoms, like here on, it's like on weekends I get to go out in town. During the weekday after 15:30, I could go around base, and the base has everything you need, you know. And right now I'm really supposed to be in school, so I'm supposed to be in school, so I'm really supposed to be doing homework and stuff like that. But when you have free time, you're kind of bored, so you don't have the freedom to just go out in town and do whatever the hell you want, you know. So less freedom would be a con in my books. So that's 5 and 5. 5 pros is steady pay, clout, discipline, self-love, discipline, no bills, and uniform. Cons are being away. You're expected to give 100% of yourself at all times. It's not easy. Individuals will ruin your day, and there's less freedom. So yeah, when you're joining the Marine Corps, just keep those things in mind. Understand that the Marine Corps is great. You will make it hard on yourself. I love it. Like, so far, I love everything about it. It's definitely held me to a higher standard than I was. It's held me to a higher standard. I wasn't held at the standard as a civilian. No one is. You just have to understand that. So when you join the Marine Corps, just keep these things in mind. It's a wonderful career. It can be a wonderful career if you make it. So yeah, peace.